Hey guys, it's Coach Allen here, and I know that a good portion of you watching this right now are considered undersized players. And I don't say that to diminish you in any way, but in order to play at the next level, if you're under 6'4", you're basically undersized. And if you are going to be an undersized player, it's even more important that you develop strength. Strength and power and athleticism. So I'm going to share with you 5 exercises right now that you can do to improve your strength as an undersized player. And we're going to work from the ground up. So the very first thing we'll do is to work our lower body. And as I think of some of the top undersized players in the league right now, names like Chris Paul, Kemba Walker, or NBA champion Kyle Lowry come to mind. And you can see how much time they've spent during the unseen hours in the weight room getting stronger because they need that as an advantage of being an undersized player. So the first one we'll do is we're simply going to have a seat on the end of a bench, and just one leg at a time, we're going to use that leg to stand up. Now you can put both feet down in order to sit if necessary, or you can sit using just that one leg. Ideally, we would aim to get 8 to 10 repetitions each leg for 2 to 3 sets, but let's just go ahead and get one now. Why don't you get 6 reps each side? That looks perfect. You can see we're getting a lot of stability in the ankle, knee, and hip on that side. Great strengthener for the quads. And now we'll actually just flip over to get the other side. So now we want to work the posterior chain, work our backside, and work our hamstrings. So we'll get down in this same position, except we're going to create a 90-degree angle here, and we're just going to push through the heel to bridge up, pause, and back down nice and slow. Same thing. Let's aim to get 6 reps of each just for demonstration purposes. Normally we're looking to get 8 to 10 reps each side for 2 to 3 sets. Perfect. Nice. That's perfect. See, he's keeping his leg at a 90-degree angle, all hamstring and backside, driving through his heel. Excellent. Now we'll add more of a full lower body exercise, but we're going to add an explosive component as well. So we'll do the equivalent of an up and over, which is an explosive step up. So you're going to drive through the top leg and explode up and switch places in midair. So we're pushing hard through this leg. So we're really building strength and power in this leg and trying to drive up as high as possible. We would get 8 to 10 up and overs for several sets, but go ahead and do 6 right now. Excuse me. Yep, make sure your whole foot's on there, you're pushing hard, explode up, trying to put your head through the roof. Nice. Now we'll move to the upper body, and we're gonna get a push and a pull. For our upper body, we'll take a basic push-up, but we're gonna elevate the feet just to change the angle and to make it a little bit harder. As an undersized player, it's so important that you have a very strong upper body. So we'll go ahead and put the toes on top of the bench. You can take whichever grip width is most comfortable for you, and we're simply lowering till we're an inch or 2 off the ground, and then explode back up on the way up. So nice and slow, under control, and explode back up. Why don't you go ahead and get 6 of those. Perfect. The form is great. As an undersized player, it's important that we have some symmetry between the posterior and anterior side of our body. So anytime we're going to do any type of push, we want to counterbalance that with a pull. We already did that with the lower body, so we'll finish by doing a row. We'll use a modified pull-up row here, bar. So we'll come down till you can get legs straight. We'll take an underhand grip here, so body is in a perfect plank position, and you're gonna pull and you're gonna try to touch your chest to the bar pause for 1 second, down nice and slow. So we're under full control, pull, get a good pause at the top, which is basically the reverse movement of what we were doing during our push-ups. Let's get 6 good reps. Nice. Get a good pause at the top, hold, there you go. Now, as an undersized player, when we talk about basketball strength, we're talking about you being able to execute the skills of the game against contact at full speed. So we don't have to necessarily move a lot of weight. We can actually do these primarily body weight exercises, but we do them with perfect form. We do them slow and under control, so there's no momentum in the equation. And if you do 8 to 10 to 12 reps for 2 to 3 sets each of that entire circuit, 2 to 3 times a week, you will build all the basketball strength that you need.
My playing level just skyrocketed.
Anyone that's serious about playing basketball needs to get EGT.
I would describe it as the best training program in the world.
This lead guard training program, it creates a monster in you.
You got to experience it. It's just on another level.
The best decision of my life was to buy the first EGT program.